Come on in the building. We up early today. We are up early today. Double D, what's up with you? Going in early. Ooh, my hair's still wet. My hair's still wet. Shit. California kid. God damn, I ain't wearing my hair down like this in years. It feels so fucking weird. Make sure y'all coming in and hitting that like button. Chill vibes. Yo, I wasn't lying. I told y'all yesterday, didn't I say Hassan Campbell was probably wearing butt nakeds? That nigga was wearing butt nakeds and his Timbs was bent. This nigga was wearing army green butt naked, y'all. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. They showed this whole out. Wait till everybody get in the building. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. There's some new shit going on about Diddy. Oh man, there's a whole lot of shit going on. Oh, allegedly, Chris Brown, Jay-Z set Chris Brown up, and the whole storyline is about to change because the reason why Chris Brown beat her up. Well, reason why Chris Brown flipped out and did what he did, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of had a legit reason. Oh yeah, I'm up early today. Ugh. I figured y'all needed something to listen to while y'all at work. So I said, you know what? Let me give them something to listen to while they at work. Let me give these niggas something to listen to while they at work. See, look. Shoulder shrug. Shoulder shrug. Why can't YP do that? Why can't he do this? Shoulder shrug. Shoulder shrug. He got to. Why can't he just shoulder shrug? Wipe it off. he got to. He can't show. Clutch. Yeah, I figured Quaz. I was thinking about what you said yesterday. I was like, I wonder if they would be around if I go live right now. Or I wonder. I was just sitting here playing my Switch. I was playing this online game. You see how long I've been growing my locks? I think about 12 years now. They come all the way down to my belly button. See? Shit, I got one that come down to you know what? This one right here. Hold on, let me back up. This one right here, it come all the way down to the dangling. I got a couple of them that do. I gotta clip them and make them even though. Yo, he dropped another one. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold on. He dropped another one. Hold on. Let me listen to this real quick. Hold on. I gotta listen to it in my earpiece real quick. Hold on. While we wait. Hold on. What's it called? What's it called, Mr. Knowledge? You said jailbreak it. How you jailbreak a switch? Yeah, I heard about it like 5 minutes ago. From Nikwa. I thought she was talking about Euphoria. I thought she might have been late to the party. What's the disc called? Oh, 1660 in LA. Hold on, hold on. Let's hear this. Let's hear what he got to say while we wait. Matter of fact, we'll hear it on here. Fuck it. I'll just clip it. I'll just clip it. Quaz, you owe me for this one, Nick. You owe me. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. There's survival.
I was gonna say, nigga, I need something on that loud pack, nigga. You owe me.
I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. Off-white Sunseeker at the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Callie's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, Estelle. Cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised, let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will beat in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with
Damn, even academics caught a stray?
a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised, let's peel the layers back. Ain't no
Yeah, he said even act looking compromised. I've been out there. Come on, Kendrick, you late to the party. Everybody been not fucking with act.
brownie points will beat in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog, I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies, you must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tootsie slide up out of this one, it's just go resurface. Every dog gotta have his day, now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets, then lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life, I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW, no you can't sleep, these images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you.
I ain't even gonna lie, Quas. I don't know about this one, bro. I don't know about this one, bro. He too lyrical in this one, bro. This is a battle rap. This ain't you ain't battling Erykah Badu, nigga. You battling Drake. You ain't battling Talib Kweli and fucking Black Thought. You're a little bit too lyrical for this one. He might lose this round. I ain't gonna lie. He is not. I'm not saying his bars is corny. I'm just saying you might lose this one because not everybody on that lyrical shit nowadays. You know this generation is dumbed down. He said Chipmunk catching strays out here.
you. If you was street smart, then you would've caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty.
Yeah, we might
And
have
one of them
lost
is
it.
actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing, I need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's
I'm
around.
not saying it's corny. I'm just saying the last, like what you saying right now, the last one was better. And I just think he got a little bit too lyrical on this one. I think he wanted to show Drake that you're not fucking with me lyrically. And I get where he's going with this. That's why my back itching. My fucking dreads is in my shirt. I get where he's going with this. He's trying to say, nigga, lyrically, you are not fucking with me. I'm on a different level. But you got to think about the kids this generation. They not going off lyrics. They go off of 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch. You feel me? It's like the creativity is missing in this generation. So with all this lyrical shit, they going. This might backfire. I ain't even gonna lie, but it is dope.
You. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
This surgery, he already on the table. Yeah, this is lyrical surgery. That's basically what it is. Yeah, he was some loaded luck shit, but love it. He on some beloved shit. All right, let's get into the today. Yeah, they don't got that gift of lyricism nowadays. So it might backfire. It might really backfire. All right, let's get into our first little situation. We're gonna say the best for last. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Apparently, so we're gonna get into this Chris Brown setting Jay-Z up. I will warn you that some of this information is coming from Jay.
Herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Y'all heard that, right? Apparently, Chris Brown snapped on Rihanna because she gave him the herpes that she contracted from Jay-Z. And that's why Jay-Z went so hard to shut Chris' career down, because he allegedly was going to expose it. So let's get into this and see what they talking about. I don't put it past it, because come on, bro. It's Rihanna. And Jay-Z like little girls. Let's just get that out the way. The Hove like little girls, allegedly. And look, come on, it's Rihanna, bro. It's Rihanna. You think he wasn't clapping that? I think Becky with the good hair might have been her. No, that's that mistress.
Ooh.
My.
Like, how the I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh. My.
Like,
Right.
how the you know what I mean? Like,
But they saying that he put Rihanna on Chris Brown to cover up their relationship. And then when the shit hit the fan, they threw Chris under the bus. And now Chris ain't going for it no more, and Jaguar is speaking out for him. And one thing I will say, people think Jaguar is crazy. Trip C's won't agree with me. We argue about this all the time. Y'all hear me argue with her on live about this all the time. Nobody has sued her, and nobody has said she was lying. Nobody has proven her wrong. Nobody has sued her. Nobody has proven her lies wrong, and damn near everything the lady said is coming to light.
people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so hard to change the narrative of that night.
Chili, not Jaguar Wright, and Chris Brown teaming up
Yeah,
to
I think so
expose
too.
Jay-Z's affair with Rihanna. Y'all remember how Chris Brown has been dragged for 15 years for putting pause on Rihanna? Well, he and Jaguar are now coming out to reveal that there is so much about the story that we don't know because, allegedly,
I ain't gonna lie, I don't hit women and I don't condone in beating women. But if you gave me Yosemite, if you gave me the herpes from somebody else that you fucking at the same time as me, I don't know if I'll be able to control myself. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I'm not saying I beat women. I've never put my hands on a woman, but that's a whole different issue. Yeah, I think Jag got some truth. Like, she was around Jay-Z and around. I think she telling the truth too. She hasn't been proven wrong yet, in my opinion.
Jay-Z set Chris up to be the villain. According to Jaguar, Jay-Z was allegedly having an affair with Rihanna, and Chris was threatening to expose them, which would have been bad for them, and they couldn't let that happen. And as always, Jaguar is not just spilling the tea, but she is also coming with hard evidence, threatening to leak freak-off videos between Riri and Jay-Z. Girl, this is some crazy tea, but did Jaguar just accuse Rihanna of giving Chris herpes? Let's break it down.
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that he gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown.
Let's break it down.
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown.
Now all the pieces is starting to come together in the puzzle. I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like all these pieces are slowly making one big ass puzzle. I don't know about y'all. Trip C's gonna disagree with me. She think Jaguar Wright batshit crazy, and I think she does have a little craziness in her. But I think it's because of that shit that she talking about. Look at all the shit she didn't see. But that's where me and Trip C.
And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clyde Davis's house and said, "Where the f is this dirty?" I can't fault him for that.
Listen what she said.
In the Clyde Davis's house, Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clyde Davis's house and said, "Where the f is this dirty?" I can't fault him for that. He had this is beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Chris Brown, she didn't ruin him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes.
One thing about Jaguar Wright, she is always...
She called him the Jay-Z herpes. Oh, Jag ain't got no fucking brakes. She ain't got no brakes. She riding on everybody. Full throttle. Brakes missing. Somebody didn't cut the brake line.
Is going to speak on Diddy.
To be honest with you, if you look at the pictures of Jag back in the day, Jag was alright. Jag could have got it. I ain't gonna, not today. Not today. But back in the 90s, Jag was bad. I ain't even gonna lie. Jag was alright.
And Jay-Z, and it doesn't look like she is about to stop anytime soon. Plus, she just might have outdone herself this time around because she is claiming to have some damaging information on Jay-Z and Beyonce, including allegedly freak-off footage of them together, and she is threatening to release. Chile, Jaguar is never going...
Shit, she's saying she got footage of it. Apparently, when Chris Brown found out he had the herpes, he bust into Clyde Davis, party or house mansion party and was like, "Where that dirty bitch at?" And then found Rihanna in the closet giving Jay-Z a yik yuck. They gonna say it. That's why he flipped the fuck out. Oh yeah, you and Hove got to run me that fair one. I'm fucking him up, then I'm fucking you up. Right.
Going to let go of Jay-Z's neck. But this just might be the wildest, craziest story that we have heard from her in a long time, maybe even forever. But to be fair to her, it's not like Jaguar is coming out to spill this tea out of the blue, because the reason she came out to expose this story is that Chris Brown spoke about it first, and he hinted that he had been set up by Jay-Z and Rihanna in order to protect Rihanna. Of course, people didn't believe him because they assumed that he was just lying and trying to do damage control because people were always coming for him. Well, Jaguar was not about about to let Chris get dragged for this, not when she had tea on Jay-Z. So
And it seemed like if you watch all the award shows, hey Lilith, how you doing? Pretty brown eyes. If you look at the award shows, where you would see Rihanna sitting next to Chris Brown and Jay-Z and Beyonce right there, you can see the look on Jay-Z's face looking at Chris Brown like he didn't like it. Like, damn, you fucking my side bitch. I hope she don't give him my herps. It looked like he was uncomfortable with the relationship.
she finally spoke up and brought some pretty strong evidence against
Jag's
him. And
still
girl,
pretty.
let's just say that things are about to get messy. I mean, Jaguar has been
Jag is still pretty. I just can't do the dude haircuts. And she did gain a little weight. Now, weight doesn't bother me to a certain extent, but I can't do the dude haircuts. I can't be clapping that from the back and your fade. You line up better than mine. You line up better than mine. Fuck that.
been spilling tea like this for a very long time, and she has been proven right every single time. Plus, nobody has come out to sue her for slander or anything like that, so y'all know that she has been telling the truth. Okay, let's start with Chris and what he had to say. Chris Brown is finally breaking his silence after 15 years of enduring swirling narratives about his life. He's stepping up to set the record straight about the tumultuous events of 2009 involving Rihanna and the alleged role Jay-Z played in his career setbacks. Back in 2009, the world was rocked by the disturbing incident between Chris and Rihanna just before the Grammy Awards. Their heated argument in a car escalated into a physical altercation, leaving Rihanna with visible bruises and Chris facing serious legal repercussions. He was arrested and later received probation and counseling as part of his sentence. In the aftermath, Chris initially seemed to accept the blame, echoing the narrative put forth by Rihanna and her team. According to that,
well, yo, you see the haircut she got now? That shit fire. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit fire. I couldn't be with a chick with a fire ass haircut. Parts and all zigzagged in that shit. Mohawk shit faded all right in the back. Imagine clapping that from the back and you thinking like, God damn, I need to go check our barber out. Wait a minute, what the fuck is going on here? Fuck that.
version of events, the altercation erupted when Rihanna discovered Chris's infidelity, leading to a violent exchange where she purportedly initiated physical violence, and Chris responded in kind. But now, Chris is ready to share his side of the story. He's tired of being painted as the villain and wants to shed light on what he believes really happened that night and the subsequent fallout, with accusations swirling.
And the thing about it though, like, what makes this shit seem so true is, why is Jay-Z going so hard to suppress Chris Brown in his career?
About Jay-Z's involvement in undermining his career. Chris is ready to confront the rumors head on. It's a pivotal moment for Chris, who has spent years
I know my hair is above average when it comes to length, but and my hair is longer than my wife's. And I have no problem with that. But to have a Sharpie too, that shit is shitty sharp. I mean, her line is crisp. I couldn't do it.
Struggling with the repercussions of that fateful night. By speaking out now, he's hoping to reclaim his narrative and set the record straight about the events that continue to haunt him after all these years. But now, Chris is ready to flip the script. He's stepping up and claiming there's a whole lot more to the story than what we've been told. According to him, Jay-Z wasn't just a bystander in the drama. He played a shady role, orchestrating Chris's downfall and then cashing in on the chaos. It's a gutsy accusation that's bound to stir the pot in the ongoing saga of Chris Brown's career. With this new angle, the old narrative gets a serious makeover. It's not just a tale of a troubled relationship boiling over into violence anymore. It's a story of power struggles, betrayal, and the cutthroat world of entertainment. Chris is finally taking the reins of his own story, dead set on setting the record straight once and for all. In an interview, Rihanna said,
who's gonna waste their money to sue a blathering, broke, mentally deranged whole mouth? Well, I would start suing when obviously somebody needs to start suing, because everything she's saying is coming to truth. What hasn't she said that hasn't been true? Somebody better start suing. Somebody better start sending some cease and desist, Mr. Mathematic. We about to get in that Hassan right after this. Wait till y'all see these butt nakeds this nigga is wearing.
Caught him in a lie and he wouldn't tell the truth and I wouldn't drop it. I couldn't take that he kept lying to me and he couldn't take that I wouldn't drop it. It escalated into him being violent towards me and it was ugly. I was battered, I was bleeding, I was swollen in my face. She also admitted that the relationship was super toxic, saying, the more in love we became, the more dangerous we became for each other. Equally dangerous because it was a bit of an obsession. For the longest time, Chris also went along with this version of events, claiming that he had lost his mind when Rihanna caught him cheating. But as time went on, Chris began pushing back, trying to reshape the narrative surrounding him, dropping hints that there was more to his story than the public knew.
So somehow, some way, they convinced Chris Brown to throw himself under the bus, being the young, naive teenager he was. And then when all the shit hit the fan and realized what he did, it was too late to tell the truth. Allegedly, the damage had already been done. Yeah, right, Seth. Somebody better get to suing. She sounded deranged and mental in the beginning. You could say that. And you could tell she got some type of mental issues, but shit, all the shit she keeps saying keep coming to light. Somebody better start sending some cease and desist.
Instance, his collaboration with Chloe Bailey on the track
Oh, yeah,
How Does It Feel? When news broke of their collaboration, Chloe faced a lot of criticism and hate from fans who called her out for working with Chris, given his past. This made Chris so upset that he went on a rant saying, if y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird people are the same ones that tune in every week to see.
Yeah, and I don't understand that. Like, even if that was the case in the narrative, how is he being held accountable for something he did as a child, like a teenager? The boy was 17 years old. He's going through. You give a 17-year-old that money and fame, going through hormones and shit, and then he finds, his first love. Shit like that happens. Then on top of that, you give him the herps, and then he come to confront you. You in the closet giving Jay-Z a yik yuck. Oh, somebody's getting beat up. One of the three people in that closet is walking the fuck out of two out of three people, or one person is walking the fuck out of that closet, lump the fuck up. I don't care what nobody say. Shit, let me have been Chris Brown. Shit, you got me fucked up. Everybody would have came out that closet all types of fucked up, lumped up, bleeding. Somebody would have had to fight me up in that motherfucker. I don't care. Draw straws. One of you motherfuckers is throwing y'all shit up.
Blueface and Chrissy beat the F out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay, it's entertainment. All y'all can suck my D disrespectfully. He continued, where are the cancel culture with these white artists that dates young women, beat the F out their wives, giving women AIDS? Oh, that's right, they are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you got—
I wonder who he was talking about. Where's the cancel culture with these white artists that date younger women, beat the fuck out of their wives, giving bitches AIDS? I wonder who the fuck he was talking about.
Guys can F with me. Alright, hold on to your hats because this part of the story is about to get seriously spicy. Turns out Chris wasn't holding back when it came to throwing some major shade at a certain someone in the industry who's been whispered about for his history with younger women. And yep, you guessed it, he was taking aim at none other than Jay-Z. This was interesting because Jay-Z is a good 12 years older than Beyonce. Now, he's claimed they started dating when she was 18 or 19, but if we do some math, things start to look a little fishy. In a chat with Charlie Rose back in 2007, Jay-Z mentioned meeting Beyonce 10 years ago, which would put their first meeting in 1997. Crunch those numbers, and Beyonce would have been a mere 16 at the time. Girl, depending on—
Maybe that's why they was lying about Beyonce's age. Remember the rumors? He was 19 when it happened. Well, he just said he was 17, so I'm gonna go off of what he said. How you gonna tell that man how old he was when he did something? Tony Allen. The man said it himself that he was 17. Now, I'm not going to go off of what you said than what the man did in his own life and what age he was. But either way, no matter how you slice it, he was still a teenager. But maybe that's why they was lying about Beyonce's age. No, but they were trying to make her seem younger. But hold on, go back. I told y'all this nigga like little girls. And then Drake got caught with a 16-year-old too. Drake got caught grooming a 16-year-old too.
Do some math, things start to look a little fishy. In a chat with Charlie Rose back in 2007, Jay-Z mentioned meeting Beyonce 10 years ago, which would put their first meeting in 1997. Crunch those numbers, and Beyonce
Yeah,
would
that was shit crazy because that Graffiti album was his best. I think that was his best fucking album.
have been a mere 16 at the time. Girl, depending on the specific date, she might have even been 15, while Jay-Z was pushing 30. But wait, there's more. Rumors have been swirling for ages about Jay-Z's alleged involvement with Foxy Brown when she was just 15, again, with him being in his 20s at the time. So when Chris decided to shine a light on men who have a thing for younger women, all fingers pointed squarely at Jay-Z. Hold on to your hats, because we're diving deeper into the scandal pool now. Chris didn't hold back, hinting that these guys were tossing around STDs like they were party favors or something like that. According to Chris's version of events, Jay-Z allegedly had a fling with Rihanna while she was still with Chris. And buckle up, because it's claimed that he passed herpes to Rihanna, who then passed it along to Chris. Yep, you read that right. Allegedly.
I'm sorry, I'd have beat both of them the fuck up. They both would have had to fight me. It wouldn't have just been Rihanna taking pictures like this with her lips all swollen. It'd have been Jay-Z right next to her like that. Shit. It would have been Jay-Z right next to her like this, lumped all the fuck up, head all lumped up. You ever see Rockman when he got knocked out the goddamn ring? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Rockman, when he got knocked out the ring, he had that big ass lump. Jay-Z would have came out that bitch looking like Rodney King. What happened? Can we all just get along? He'd have came out with a hickey on his head this fucking big. You got me fucked up. That album was fire. I Want It All Back is one of my all-time favorite songs.
Allegedly, Chris got wind of this whole messy situation on the night of their infamous fight. The cheating, the herpes, the whole 9 yards. And let's just say it might have been the final straw that sent him over the edge. This revelation adds a whole new layer to the saga, especially considering the...
Listen what she just said. He found out about her and Jay-Z. He found out about the herpes all in one night. The night it happened. And you notice that they switched the narrative to Chris Brown being the cheater instead of Rihanna.
Right. Allegedly, Chris got wind of this whole messy situation on the night of their infamous fight. The cheating, the herpes, the whole 9 yards. And let's just say it might have been the final straw that sent him over the edge. Yeah. This revelation adds a whole new layer to the saga, especially considering the long-standing rumors swirling around Jay-Z and Rihanna's relationship. Back in the late 2000s and early 2010s, rumors were everywhere about something brewing between Rihanna and Jay-Z. But Rihanna consistently shot them down, insisting their connection was purely musical, nothing more. Her publicist at the time even took responsibility for spreading the fake news, claiming that he did it as a way to push Rina's career. He said, "The PR stunt that I did was out of desperation to help break Ponda Replay," he wrote. "It was reckless and I didn't think it was going to work. I was just..."
And then they got somebody else to throw themselves under the bus. It seems like Jay-Z and Rihanna are masterminds of getting people to take the fall for them, allegedly. And ASAP Rocky, if you hitting that and you got kids from her, wait, can't you pass that shit to your kids through birth? Can't you pass the herpes to your kids through birth? That means ASAP Rocky got that shit too. Ain't no coochie on this planet worth getting herpes. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck. You slap that coochie on Beyonce. I'm not hitting that. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck if she ain't got you can hit it when she ain't got no outbreaks and you won't get fuck that. I'm not taking the risk. I don't care. You can put that. You can put herpes on fucking Shakira. And I'm good. J-Lo. It don't matter. Think of the baddest chick in the world. You got me fucked up.
Throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what would stick. I didn't think it would be this big story. But now, knowing that people are profiting from speculations and opinions about her really turns my stomach. I'm ashamed that I'm even talking about this. I just want to put this rumor to rest once and for all.
I know, because one of my friend's mothers passed herpes on to her. Well, one of my friend's grandmothers passed it on to his mother through birth, allegedly.
Well, Chris isn't pulling
Oh yeah, y'all remember that friend that I've been telling y'all that I've been checking up on in Kensington? I saw him. He's out the hospital and everything, and he did a documentary, and I might play it. I might play it. I hate seeing him like that though.
any punches now. He's dropping some major truth bombs. According to him, the whole Just Music story between Jay-Z and Rihanna is nothing but a cover-up. He's alleging that both of them went to great lengths to squash any whispers of a fling because, let's be real, it would have been a PR nightmare. And it gets even messier. Chris claims that Jay-Z actually pressured him into going along with the narrative they cooked up, the one where Chris was painted as the bad guy, even though, according to him, it was Rihanna who was in the wrong. Supposedly, Jay-Z
Oh wow, see, that's why I said he coerced it. Chris Brown to do that. I wonder what he said to him.
was desperate to keep his own involvement hush-hush. I mean, if word got out that Rihanna was straying from Chris, you can bet people would start asking questions, and those questions would lead straight back to Jay-Z's doorstep. And that's a Pandora's box he definitely didn't want to open. I know it sounds like something out of a soap opera, and you might be tempted to write it off as Chris trying to save face. But here's the kicker. Jaguar Wright, who's not one to mince words, is backing him up on this. And let's face it, she hasn't been sued or caught lying yet, so her word carries some serious weight.
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Ooh, my.
Like, how the did you know what I mean? Like people don't understand what happened that night.
Got me fucked up. I'm beating both of them the fuck up. I'm sorry. I don't condone in hitting women, and I've never put my hands on a woman. But I think that's a legit reason to put hands and feet on anybody involved.
And that's because Jay-Z worked so hard to change the narrative of that night.
Jaguar really poured gasoline on the flames by confirming the rumors that Jay-Z had supposedly been romantically involved with Rihanna when she was younger. But she wasn't content to leave it at that. According to her, Rihanna's team orchestrated her relationship with Chris Brown as a distraction from her rumored affair with Jay-Z. It was supposedly a strategic move to redirect
I heard it. They said that he orchestrated that shit to her to go on Chris Brown to cover up the fact that they was fucking, because you got to remember Rihanna was like 15, 16.
attention away from the scandal simmering in the background.
Now, Rihanna was only 14,
Cotton
15
bum bum.
when he started fucking with her and signed to the death chair. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most sexually involved with, and that was Sean Carter.
Right.
So here it is. Chris Brown has his first herpes outbreak from his celebrity girlfriend who he was set up with, and it was supposed to be this and it was supposed to be that, and he was there so people wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was fucking Jay-Z underage.
And then there's the bombshell about Chris catching Rihanna in some seriously compromising situations at Clive Davis's party.
Jay-Z.
Who is it? Come in. Hold on for a second. My bad, y'all. The maintenance man came and fixed the stove.
He gave her.
But
What happened?
The shelf in the kitchen. You want to show what they got to?
Hold on, let me get my wife, because I don't know what she ordered. Now, apparently she was giving yik yucks in the closet, y'all. Apparently she was in there giving yik yucks up in the closet. I would have went. I'm telling you, I'd have went in there, put hands and feet on everybody too. Y'all thought I was playing. Yo, why does Jay-Z look like a reptilian, and how he's not a part of YP's conspiracy. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Nope, back in there. She was in there giving out yik yucks in the closet. I can't make this shit up. And I'll be honest with you, I believe it. I believe it. But that's where we're gonna stop this section at because we already passed our first hour. And if y'all want to add on more time, go ahead. But we already passed our first hour, so let's get into this. Hassan Campbell wearing these Buttnaked. Hassan Campbell wearing these Buttnaked. Where is it at? This nigga was wearing butt nakeds. Butt nakeds. Yeah, on the floor by the tub. It's lifting up and it's coming out. It's staining the floor. Where is it at? Here it is. This watch when y'all see this shit. Y'all gonna be hollering, bro. Y'all gonna be hollering when y'all see this shit. This nigga is wearing bucket nakeds. Look at this shit, y'all. This nigga got on butt nakeds. And they leaning. This nigga got on butt naked and they leaning. Buggy naked. He got on butt naked with the roll me up butt nakeds though. And they not the right color green, bro. Your butt nakeds match with his joint. Bro, you can't Hassan can't dress for shit, bro. That nigga cannot dress. Hold on, go back to the picture. Let's go back to the picture. Shit, man. Now, this nigga got on 7 different shades of green on. Some leaning ass butt naked Timbs. Some skin tight nigga. Skinny jeans. Keyword. Skinny jeans. You look like Gru from Despicable Me. Y'all ever see Gru from Despicable Me? How his legs all skinny, he got that big ass upper body. That's why I say he got it's 2024, my nigga. You wearing a purple, green, and yellow pelly jacket with some roll me up butt nakeds. Look at them joints. You can see the top of the joints. The soles is bent. They leaning. Who dressed this nigga? Your wife let you walk out like that, bro? Your wife really let you walk out the house like that, bro? Gru, that's his name. Gru. That's his name. My bad. That's what he looked like. He looked like Gru from Despicable Me. Bro, don't ever walk out the house like that again. Don't ever. Don't you ever again. Looking like the thugged out Donatello. Shit, man. Shit, man. Look at this one right here. This one is leaning. That joint like this. Why your soles on your shoes look like Atlas trying to hold up the world? You ever see that statue of Atlas trying to hold up the world on his back? That's what that nigga look like. He look like. Look at them jaws. I ain't never seen Tim's bend upwards when you lift it. He's lifting his foot, y'all, and his Timbs are bending upwards. When have you ever seen flexible Timbs? When have you ever in your life seen flexible Timbs, bro? Dude can't dress to save his life. Shit, man. Why would you even put that shit on, bro? Why would you put that shit on? I do not know why you would put something like that on, but hey, whatever floats your boat. All right, let's go back. All right, okay. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know, man. You wouldn't catch me outside with no butt nakeds. Is that 10 toes down back in the day? Yeah, that is him. What the fuck, 10? Would you start eating people? Y'all see that? That the one in the red, that's 10 toes back in the day before he went to jail. Hey, 10, what the fuck you start eating people? What was in your protein diet? Goddamn, nigga. How the fuck you get that big? That was goddamn 10. This nigga was eating humans. Hold on. Hassan Campbell, no jumper. All right, let's finish up what he was saying in this interview.
So this is a World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I've tried to listen to his phone. The point, yeah, because I mean, I don't know if it's just me being closed-minded or not being willing to follow the trail in terms of like his story. But yeah, I've tried to listen to his phone conversations where he explains every little piece of how he had the character smeared and everything. You're not going for any of it.
R. Kelly, the black community should have put R. Kelly to rest a long time ago. They shouldn't have waited for the courts. But when you got money, people kiss ass. That's the bottom line to that.
So you shouldn't have been put to rest for threatening to molest children? You shouldn't have. Nobody should have did nothing to Hassan Campbell when he threatened to stick Heavy D up in somebody's child. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You should have been put to rest. Because for one, you claim that Bam, and this is the one thing that everybody keeps missing when he says this shit about Bam. Bam did this shit to thousands of kids in different neighborhoods. That means you were aware of it, you were around, and you said and did nothing until he cut you off. So that means you were complicit for the plukering of the Dukerus. You were complicit. And you never said a word about it until he cut you off, basically. I ain't used to my hair being down to keep tickling my ears and shit. Keep tickling me. My arms and shit. I ain't used to this shit. It's giving me the creepy crawlies. It's giving me the heebies.
And it's so disrespectful. I'm not telling nobody not to listen to R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music. But to sit up there and say,
Wait. Did a so-called child victim just say he likes a convicted child molester's music? Did a so-called child molestation, an alleged child molestation victim, just openly admit that he loves a convicted child molester's music?
you got money, people kiss ass. That's the bottom line to that. And it's so disrespectful. I'm not telling nobody not to listen to R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music.
Yeah.
But to sit up there and say, with a smile on your face, I don't care, I still listen to R. Kelly, is you disrespecting every child that man violated. And I'm talking about the ones that we don't even know about. Because we could tell, I still listen to R. Kelly. I'm not telling nobody not to listen to R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music. But to sit up there and say, with a smile on your face, I don't care, I still listen to R. Kelly, is you disrespecting every child that man violated. And I'm talking about
Did anybody hear what the fuck he just said? And I'm gonna play it one more time, and I'm gonna let y'all let that marinate.
And it's so disrespectful. I'm not telling nobody not to listen to R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music. But to sit up there and say, with a smile on your face, I don't care, I still listen to R. Kelly, is you disrespecting every child at that age. That's the bottom line to that. And it's so disrespectful.
Character smeared and everything. You're not going for any of it?
R. Kelly, the black community should have put R. Kelly to rest a long time ago. They shouldn't have waited for the courts. But when you got money, people kiss ass. That's the bottom line to that. And it's so disrespectful. I'm not telling nobody not to listen to R. Kelly. I love R. Kelly music. But to sit up there and say, with a smile on your face, I don't care, I still listen to R. Kelly, is you disrespecting every child that man violated. And I'm talking about the ones that we don't even.
So to sit there and say you still love his music is as a so-called child that was violated, you saying that you still love a convicted child molester's music. That's not disrespecting. That's not more disrespectful than the people who wasn't. Are you fucking serious, bro? You're claiming you're a victim. You claimed you're a fucking victim. Saying you like an abuser's music. And then got a nerve to tell everybody else that they still gonna listen to his music, that they disrespecting the people that. Bro, what the fuck? How does this shit go over people's head when they interviewing them?
Even know about. Because we could tell, I mean, based off of R. Kelly's pattern, you could tell that he's been touching kids ever since he was a kid. And he's never stopped.
Oh, really? Oh, really? What about you? You said you was touching kids since you was a kid. You never gave us a clear answer on when you stopped. Maybe that's how you were able to point that out about R. Kelly, because you seen the signs that you were displaying. Projection, Mr. Campbell. Projection.
He was stopped.
Right.
The proof is in the pudding. Now, what I will say is, as far as R. Kelly.
All right, y'all. We down to it, our last hour. If ain't nobody adding no more time, put something on that loud pack. I need that. I needs that.
I don't agree with the tactics that they use to convict him. Because you're innocent until proven guilty, and there's a certain procedure that the courts is supposed to abide by, and a lot of rules was broken. So my stance on that is, if you could do that to R. Kelly, you could do that to anybody. The rules are the rules. If you're going to take them down by the rules.
Right. No, yeah, I'm not a fan of Trump, but seeing them invent like a brand new statute of limitations to get him for attempted rape or whatever the fuck back in the day. I don't know if you followed that whole story,
right.
But that's insane. Like creating new laws just so you can get one guy in particular. I mean, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Not just one guy. He's a fucking former president. That's worth creating a new law. What the fuck are you talking about? Just one guy? He was like just some regular nigga off the street. No, this was the fucking leader of the nation at one point in time. I think that's appropriate. The fuck is you talking about, bro? You just saying that shit because you got caught in some drama too. Apparently you was messing with a 16-year-old too, Adam. And then on top of that, you did gay porn and let somebody go plukamus in your dukamus. If you scream bam, Hassan pees a little bit. He said, notice how he said they when he refers to black. Hassan is a Puerto Rican. Right.
Lifetime, but you know, I cannot like Trump and still look at the way that they've been able to get this massive legal judgment on him and be flabbergasted, right?
See, with Trump is amazing because they put them allegations on him, and then when he got in office, he waged war on all the pedophiles. You were seeing like cartel, all types of shit, just people getting locked up.
He waged war on the fucking pedophiles because he probably is one. He grabbing people by the pussy, talking about if she wasn't his daughter, he'd date her. That's some old weird shit.
Next thing you know, when Trump just gets out of office, it's no more. Go back to the news and go back to the arrest that was done with these sex trafficking organizations. And I'm not talking about the new slick shit that they doing where they taking a nigga that get two girls off the block and we gonna make some money together. Prostitution. No, that became sex trafficking.
Yeah. You hear about that from a lot of pimps and shit who absolutely do not want to discuss that shit on camera anymore.
Because what they're doing now is they're giving dudes life bids in jail for shit that's legal in certain other places around this country.
Bro, you shouldn't be talking about that neither, because like I said, word around Bronx River is back in the late 80s, early 90s. Hassan was known for having that good pussy. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what they said. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, Hassan was known for having that good pussy. You was selling that ass. You was damn sure selling that ass to Bam for groceries. Groceries for groceries.
So there's certain states where a chick can sell some pussy. And then there's other states to where that if you get caught doing what niggas been doing since back in the days, you're going to jail. It's sex trafficking. But what it's doing is getting away from the real sex traffickers, the ones that got the missing kids hitting in their basement.
Bro, why would you want your glasses to sit on your nose like that, bro? You do look like Gru. You got that big pointy ass nose like Gru. Why would you want, like, who wants their glasses to sit on their face? It looked like it's pinching his nose. It looked like your shades are pinching. Your nose are that big. Your nose that fucking big to where you got them big ass glasses on. It look like it's pinching your nose. That's wild.
Those are the ones we're not catching and finding.
Interesting. Okay, I wanted to ask you, there's like a narrative that Terence Gangster Williams has been pushing where he's trying to claim, I believe he's taking it out of context. There's a clip from an interview where you were saying that when you were a kid, you were touching other kids, but then at some point you realized what was going on and you stopped. So he's trying to mischaracterize that, I believe mischaracterizing.
No, he wasn't mischaracterizing that shit, nigga. He was touching kids. That nigga was touching kids, and he probably still is.
Make that out to be a quote where you're basically admitting to have been, an abuser or some shit like that. Can you give me the full context of that and how you feel about him using that?
I made it clear over and over and over again. When I was a kid, I was touching kids.
Right.
All of us that had kids around us played house at some point in time.
Nah, nigga, don't try to make it seem like it was y'all was playing house. Playing house and touching other kids are totally different. You just tried to throw R. Kelly under the bus for the same shit. You literally just pointed R. Kelly out and said he's been touching kids since he was kids. A kid never stopped. So what the fuck does that mean about you? Come in. What would that mean about you, bro?
That's what I meant. But because you had other YouTubers that was beefing with me or envious of me, they would take clips of me being on Queens Flips and Doggy Diamonds and re-edit it.
Right.
So as an adult, I've never had anybody come with any allegations of me touching a child or touching.
You did. Let's not forget about that white boy that said that you touched him, and people didn't believe him because the white boy was strung out, not realizing that he probably was strung out because Hassan touched him.
Touching them.
You did. I can pull that allegation up right now. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Here he is. You've never had any allegations? That's how you know you lying. That's how I know you probably did that to that boy, because you said you didn't have no allegations at all. Then who is this?
I'm making this video because I tried contacting Hassan Campbell. He didn't want to talk on the phone, which rightfully so. He shouldn't want to because of what he did. I'm making contact to the world to let them know what he did. Don't know why he did it, but I was 16 years old, and I got shunned by my family, and I didn't really have nowhere to go. And I was on this website for men, and
Now, I'm glad he said that, because Hassan Campbell's ex-girlfriend came out with text messages on a radio or some podcast. I did a live stream on it, and she showed the text messages. This nigga was looking up, talking about getting rim jobs and shit. So how would this boy know that Hassan Campbell was on that site? Message.
I met up with him in Long Island, and he said he would help me out and take care of me. But those weren't his intentions. From the age 16 to 18, he molested me, and I'm coming out with this video because of all the stuff he's been posting. And it just, y'all need to know, he does not deserve to be on this world. He's not a good person. It shouldn't be done to anybody what he did to me.
People ain't believe this guy because he was strung out. But what they didn't realize, look at B Stinger after what Bam did to him. B Stinger ain't strung out, but he got some type of mental issues. Shit like that happened. So people discredited this man because he was high. But that's damning evidence right there, because how the hell did this boy know that Hassan Campbell was on them sites looking up rim jobs?
This is the internet doing this. Mm-hmm. If you're going to use allegations, but with Terence Gangster Williams, his problem is that the dudes that he told on in jail reached out to me. I have the actual paperwork. Mm-hmm. The shit.
Stop fucking lying, nigga. Everybody that he told on is dead. Yo, this nigga be lying. He said the dudes that he snitched on in jail reached out to you. They really did, nigga. They reached out to you from the grave. They said he was looking up. He was talking to me. He wasn't looking it up. He was talking to men about getting rim jobs. That's what the text messages said. Go type in my channel. Hassan Campbell gets exposed by his girlfriend or ex-wife, one of them, and you'll see that he was looking. Let me see if I can find it. Hassan Campbell gets exposed by ex-wife. Where is it at? There's a video where she's in this podcast and she shows the messages. I did a live stream on it. I gotta find it on my channel because I think the video got taken down. Yeah, I think the video got taken down. But oh yeah, what's the name? Just responded. The dude that he talking about right now, gangster Terence Williams, just responded. So let's see what he got to say. Now listen to what Hassan just said.
Clips of me being on Queens Flips and Doggy Diamonds and re-edited.
Right.
So as an adult, I've never had anybody come with any allegations of me touching a child or touching them.
You did.
This is the internet doing this. Mm-hmm. if you're going to use allegations, but with Terence Gangster Williams, his problem is that the dudes that he told on in jail reached out to me. I have the actual paperwork. The shit is like this thick. I wish she would have said something. I would have brought it so that you could examine the paper. The paperwork is this.
You ain't never got the paperwork. You always saying, I wish you would have said something. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't never got the paperwork. You always saying you got people paperwork, but you ain't never got it on you. Nigga, you're lying. Everybody that he told on was dead. So let's hear what Terence Williams got to say.
OG Giggity. This Terence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terence Civilian Williams. I got something I want to show you guys something, because I don't know why people like to come to the internet, air out all kind of stuff, talk about other people, but it hurt when it hits home. And let me show y'all something right here. Check this out. Check this out, man.
Your other guy, Hassan Campbell, over the weekend. What the? It was with Haas. You like that? That's my seventh cousin. Yeah. But you made it clear that there was no real tension anymore. Did he lie to you? He kept it cool. Did you know? Did you ask him? About what? Did we talk? I asked him if you guys don't know that. No, he said you guys had a conversation, yeah. For like an hour, right? Something like that. It was cool. He said it was cool. Did he ask you what I said? Did he tell you what I said to him? I don't remember. I got him to do, before he was cocky. Okay. And I was, and I did some. But I represent the BAN. If you go to my Instagram, me and my black friend Frenchie, we was in Budapest, and I started on hashtag BAN. Me and I represented down before. So, it was with me, and I did a few days, made a few calls, made a few moves.
Double O.
Disappeared for him, right? What disappeared for him? Shit, the page on YouTube. Like that. You took away.
All right, now, y'all, we got an hour left. If y'all ain't had no more time, put something on that loud pack. I need that. Matter of fact, if y'all put something on that loud pack, I fuck around and add on some time for free.
There's monetization, and you're bragging about it on podcast.
I'm blind.
I know it's real. What happened to the guy that you that passed away too, right?
You too, man.
Right. So, long story short, when he called me, I don't know how it happened. First thing I said, yo, we still beefing? Or what we doing? He started laughing. He said, you know what, Wack? I ain't with you. What the key on? And we talked for like 45 minutes. So all you New Yorkers and everybody across the land who thought that Wack 100 and Hassan Campbell.
As a matter of fact, since it's Friday, and I did an early live today, put something on that loud pack. I'll give y'all some extra time today and some free extra time. I'll come back tonight and give y'all some extra free time tonight.
We're still beefing, right? We've been cool for like 90 days.
Before Hassan Campbell speak, let me say this. I've told you guys over and over, the internet love lies. It's amazing how a lot of these street guys come to the internet, troll, go off on a lot of people, but it hurts when a person strike back at you and now you want to cry. Now you want to scream, oh, that ain't right. Many times that Hassan Campbell have come on this same internet and have, oh, your son's nut box got rocked and went off on people's mothers and all kind of stuff.
That's true.
When he was on his arrogant and cocky part. But when people get back at him, now he want to cry. There's some sucker stuff, but check it out.
All right, Manzi didn't put 10 on that loud pack. Now all I need is 15 more, and y'all get some extra time tonight and tomorrow. I mean, now on this live stream and the next one tonight. Bye, Mob Gangsta Crip. He said, I'm driving and shooting.
I'm very, very emotional. And I've been very, very emotional. in my feelings.
I need to turn this shit off. Turn these joints back or turn my
After
back
watching
on.
that video yesterday and actually listening to Whack 100 brag about how he made phone calls at YouTube. And as y'all know, for a while, like 8 months, I lost my monetization. I wasn't on YouTube. And because of that, my catalog, I had over 1 billion streams.
No, you didn't.
On YouTube.
And then you got, bro, you lying, you piling lies on top of lies and shit. I had 1 billion streams. No, the fuck you did, nigga.
I had over 1 billion streams. I took my blood, sweat, and tears. I made YouTube my diary. Cried on YouTube. Broke down on YouTube. I just like, when there was nothing left, when all my niggas either passed away or was in the penitentiary and I was out here by myself, I built a platform. I built this platform for
All right, let's
myself.
hear what he got to say. We ain't
Hassan may have had a lot of views, whatever he say, right? Cried on, cried on social media, whatever. He made a fool of himself, and that's where doing too much goes wrong.
Right.
But I remember Hassan Campbell and Whack 100 going back and forth. Even when Hassan Campbell myself went back and forth. There's more stuff that he want to talk about, but I'm not going to play everything. If y'all want to hear the rest of it, just go to his channel and check him out. He talks about Whack or Whack bragging about having his channel taken down, 8 months without money, millions of dollars.
That nigga ain't
why
making
would
millions
he
of
want to
dollars.
stop? Why he was saying like, why would Whack want to
The
stop
grift is real.
him from sending his daughter to college and things of that nature?
Atlanta.
I just want to say this. Those are Hassan Campbell daughters. Hassan Campbell, if you listen to this, those are your daughters, not Whack daughters. Whack don't care about that. Whack mission is to shut your fat mouth because you get on your bull crap, hit them with the what and the what, and all this. You got
Kevin,
your ways what you
what's
do.
up?
So when you attack people, it's cool. But when somebody come at you, now it's a problem. Now you want to cry, oh, why he doing, he shouldn't have. Man, ain't no rules. I don't understand why you got.
He basically saying what I'm saying. He basically saying exactly what I'm saying, bro. He always want to cry victim. He attacks everybody with no fucking warning, no fair warning. And then as soon as these motherfuckers hit back and their hits harder than what his did, complete 360. He goes from aggressor to victim every single time. Every battle he loses, he thinks his way of winning or his way out is to play a victim.
You guys feel like because y'all make phone calls to one another, talk tonight, that y'all friends on this internet. These people on this internet are trying to get money, trying to get views, trying to get subscribers, all kind of stuff on this internet. So it's the new hustle, content. The internet love lies. They don't want to hear the truth. So over and over, I've said this.
Make sure y'all hit that
Hassan
like
Campbell,
you come in.
known for doing his lives. He go live every day and hustle the people.
And for those who just getting in the building, make sure y'all hitting that like button. And if you didn't hear what I said earlier, we already got 10. We need 15 more on the loud pack. And if we reach the loud pack goal, I'm gonna put some extra time on this live stream right now. And since we early and it's Friday, I'm coming back tonight and I'm gonna put some extra free time on that one too. So $15 to get that loud pack.
Tell the people send me some, and rightfully so. He doing his live, so people donate to him for his time. Cool. But my thing is,
I need to get a new chair.
Don't cry when somebody attack you the way they attack
you. Said the thumb
because
that
I've
just a
seen plenty of
screenshot,
times
Leonard.
where Hassan Campbell have disrespect
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon and you.
Who got killed? People die when somebody attack you the way they attack you. Because I've seen plenty of time where Hassan Campbell have disrespect people who got killed, people, family members, and all that. And all that played a part in whatever you two or whoever lost the campaign against you. That's just what it is. So for you to sit there and be like, I lost millions of dollars. Why would WAC want to stop me from sending my daughter to school? Understand this. Children watch stuff. So when their parent is at odds with someone else, they keep that in their memory bank. So now when they grow up, they remember. Some of that same daughter you send into college might become a lawyer.
Right.
Might be a, if not criminal or civil, whatever. Might be a lawsuit pending, whatever. It might be like, you know what? Or it might be a judge in the matter. And that same daughter of yours could be the one that are root against WAC. So people pay attention to, that's why, prime example, y'all.
Trust me, bro. I ain't nail one of them daughters. I ain't trying to make no fun of. I ain't trying to make fun of his kids, but neither one of his daughters are going to be anywhere near a lawyer. Nowhere near a lawyer. I'm surprised them little girls got through high school. I ain't even gonna lie. And this isn't on no smart shit. This isn't me trying to be, make fun of his kids or nothing. This is just me telling the honest truth. They all have a mental disorder, and near one of them, I couldn't even believe the girl graduated from high school.
I love to watch the wildlife. So like 98%, I'm gonna say 99% of the time, when a lion come into the territory and see the female lion and she got cubs already, he kill them.
Yep.
I'm gonna erase that whole bloodline and we're gonna start something new.
Yep.
Because they could grow up and one day take over, get at him.
Yep.
So that's why they go and wipe that out and let's start fresh. Now I've seen a few times where the lions come in and let the cubs make it. So I like to watch the wildlife. However, the facts still remain that Hassan Campbell have done so much dirt, a lot of dirt on this YouTube channel as well, and now he want to cry when WAC got on there and admitted that he started that campaign or he had played a part in getting Hassan Campbell channel shut down. This is what people do. They know they can't hurt you in the street, so guess what? I'm going to hurt your pockets.
Right.
So I'm going to come at you this way. I'm going to take this down from you. And another thing, Hassan Campbell.
And I think that's why he was so fucking butthurt about it, because he think that he can just talk shit to anybody without any repercussions. Like they can't reach out and touch him no type of way. So WAC knew, you know what? If I go and do something to him, I'm going to jail. So what's the next best thing? What's the next best thing? Snatch his money.
Because you claim you're a Muslim. So you gotta always understand.
I'd rather somebody come and beat me the fuck up than to snatch my way of making money.
And this is the cut of a law. You be doing a lot, bro. You do a lot. You mix a lot, you do a lot, you do a lot of off the wall stuff. So at the end of the day, all that stuff came back on you. And now you want to scream, you so hurt. I know you ain't think you and WAC 100 really was friends. You couldn't be that naive. Come on, man. Hit him with the what? So he really rock your snot box. Black 100 rock Hassan Campbell snot box. That's what he did.
He said, so he really rocked your snot box.
Your snot box with that. You looking over here, bro. You over in the Bronx. You checking out the guys in Brooklyn, and all the while somebody on the West Coast that hit you with one. Hit him with the what? Are you ready yet? How you say? What he do? You looking both sides, but you ain't looking behind. What he do? Oh, that boy, rock your melon. Y'all know my motto, man. Let's say no to drugs, stop the violence, put the guns down. Make sure y'all can test for HIV and AIDS.
Oh man, I thought he was going dead, but I don't know why he ain't say nothing about the people that he told on was dead. I could have sworn all the people that he told on was dead. He snitched on a bunch of people that was dead. And Hassan is claiming that he got the dudes that he snitched on sent him paperwork. Come on, my nigga. You knew. And then, but listen what he just listen to another thing that he just said.
Williams, his problem is that the dudes that he told on in jail reached out to me. I have the actual paperwork. The shit is like this thick. I wish you would have said something. I would have brought it so that you could.
I wish you would have said something. I would have brought it. So y'all didn't go over the questions he was going to ask before the interview. Stop fucking lying, bro. That's a double lie. I'm pretty sure a professional like you who does interview, a so-called professional YouTuber who does interview like Hassan Campbell does. That was zesty. I ain't mean to do that. I ain't gonna lie. My hair got stuck in my hand. It looked zesty for a second. But what's the name? What was I gonna say? A dude like Hassan Campbell, you're gonna ask what are the questions you're gonna be asking me about? Or the interviewer is going to let him know these are the questions I'm going to be asking. Let me know if you feel uncomfortable with these questions. So how did you not know that he was going to talk about this, bro? You's a fucking bold-faced liar. I ain't never seen somebody lie so fucking much. Big T in the building. What's up with you? Hassan proved that he's trying to be a celebrity by going to two platforms he called culture vultures. Thank you. I said this yesterday. He said the same thing about Vlad as he said about Adam 22, that they both culture vultures. But somehow, some way, you're up on these shows, fully dressed like you going to the club, lip gloss popping, smiling from ear to ear, giddy than a motherfucker.
Exam the paper. The paperwork is this thick. And he keep talking about it's a misunderstanding. There's only one Terence Gangster Williams. Stop playing. Like, stop lying. There's only one Terence Gangster Williams. This dude was.
You know what's crazy? His version of everybody else's paperwork is supposed to be real. But when you pull up his paperwork and prove that he never went to jail for any murder, was never arrested for any murders, all of a sudden that's fake paperwork. Everybody else's paperwork is fake. The paperwork that people have shown and proven, actually shown people. His paperwork has been shown. You always claim you got paperwork on somebody and we never ever see it. You always somehow forget it or misplace it. We got a half hour left. If anybody want to add on more time, now's the time to do it. And like I said earlier, $15 more to get to that loud pack. If we can get that, I'll add in some free time on this one and free time on the one that I do tonight. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Yeah, nigga ain't got no fucking paperwork. Yeah, he's literally an older young Pharaoh.
And like, he's impressed. He idolized Terence Gangster Williams. He didn't think this nigga would be in his cell with a wire. He was wearing a wire in MDC in Brooklyn. Wearing a wire. And the dude that confined all the stuff he looked, he's trying to impress him.
Watch when he turned to the side.
Telling all his business. He got like,
all right, now look at him from this angle. Let me make it big so y'all can see it. Now tell me this nigga don't look like Gru. Gru from Despicable Me. Tell me this don't look like Hassan. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you got a good look at that nigga nose. And how them glasses are sitting on his big ass nose. Put a 1 in the chat. So I know you got a good look at it. Put a 1 in the chat. Tell me this nigga don't look like Gru from Despicable Me. That nigga look like a turtle head, and he dressed like a turtle head. One of Popeye the Sailor Man turtle heads. When he got to take a shit, He looked like a spinach shit. Diarrhea with spinach in it. A turtle head from Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, my daughter's school just texted me. Now look at this. Everybody got a good look at it. Now tell me this nigga don't look like Gru from Despicable Me. Tell me that nigga don't look like Gru from Despicable Me. I'm having a very bad day. Despicable Me. 'Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like this is the truth. 'Cause I'm happy. That nigga look like Gru from Despicable Me, bro. He look just like him, don't he? Hold on. Let me see if I can find Gru in some glasses. Gru from Despicable Me wearing glasses. Bam! 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 There you go, right there. Right above me. Tell me that don't look like Hassan Campbell right now. Renegade. Tell me that don't look like Hassan Campbell right now. Look at it. Now watch when I flip back to Hassan. Watch when I flip back to Hassan. We're gonna keep flipping back and forth. 1. 'Cause I'm happy. All right, now let's go back to Gru. Bam! That nigga look like that's crazy. Hey, Renegade, if you were so genius in the building, what's up? Y'all wasn't here to hear what I said. Well, I was gonna say it anyway. We got a half hour left. If anybody want to add in more time, but if not, I need 15 more on that loud pack. If I can reach that goal, not only would I put some extra time on this one, since it's Friday, I'm coming back tonight, and I'll put some free extra time on tonight. So that's a buy get 2 free. That's a buy 1 get 2 free. So if y'all ain't adding no more time, put something on that loud pack. You got a half hour. He said happy was Pharrell coming out. Yo, I swear to God, I felt the same fucking way. Leonard, you ripped that out my fucking head. I felt the same way. The way he was. You know what I mean. Leonard. We here. What Martin used to say. What Martin used to say to Tommy. And we here. We here. I swear to God. I felt the same way. That shit was a massive hit too. That shit was definitely a massive hit. That shit was definitely a massive hit. All right. So we got some extra time on this. And we got some extra time tonight. We got some extra time on this. We got some extra time tonight. Thanks to I think that was Renegade. All right, now let's get back to what this fool saying. This nigga tried to say that he got paperwork from Terence, the niggas that Birdman brother snitched on. Didn't he snitch? And didn't all the people now if I could be wrong. Now I could be wrong about this. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But I could have sworn that all the people that what's the face? That that Terence Gangster Williams snitched on, weren't they all dead? Weren't they all dead? Think about it. Hey, Leonard. I mean, Quaz. Think about it. Happy. What does gay mean? What's the original meaning for gay? Because I'm happy. Now take that. Now flip the words. You better be careful there, little buddy. Look, I was ready to say the same shit. Look, hey Leonard, we here. Leonard, we here. I ain't even looked down at your comment until I said that. It just popped up. We here. What's the real definition of gay? Happy. Spirit fingers. Those are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. What'd he say? My bad, y'all. My fucking I accidentally kicked my internet out. I gotta wait for it to reload. My bad. My electric didn't go out. I accidentally, when I got up to do the spirit fingers, I kicked the I kicked the plug out the Wi-Fi. Those are not spirit fingers. What he say? What he say? Those are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Ah! Hold on, let me wait for the internet. I'll wait for the internet to reboot. Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Hold on, wait for the internet to reboot. Those aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. I forgot all about that shit. I forgot all about that shit. Oh my god, man, this fucking hair. I need to find my hair tie. But hold on, my internet almost back on. Hold on. All right, there we go. We back. We back. All right, we back. You said you glad my hair dry today. It's not dry. That's why I got this fucking towel sitting right here. This shit's still not dry. So I got this goddamn towel sitting right here. All right, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. But what did he say to him though? He said, oh wait, before I knock it out. He said, those were not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. When I did that, I kicked the goddamn thing out right there. I need to move this computer somewhere else. All right, let's get back into this. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do.
Jail.
Wow.
And his co-defendant did too.
So when Gangster says that he only told on the dead, you're not going for that?
He's lying.
Hey, DD. Kendrick just hit Drake with another one. I know we listened to it before in the beginning of this live stream. I listened to it. I think it was too lyrical. He might have lost it. I'm not saying it was corny. I'm saying he was too lyrical. Kids of this generation ain't with that lyrical shit. They just with 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch. And he might have lost because of that. But he said some shit. Don't get me wrong. That shit was dope. But was y'all here to see the Buttnakeds? Leonard, did you see the Buttnakeds? Let me show y'all the Buttnakeds one more time. Hold on. Because a lot of people wasn't here in the beginning to see these Buttnakeds. Let me show y'all what this nigga was wearing to this interview, y'all. Twins born with dreadlocks. The twins born with mysterious long dreadlocks. How the fuck did that happen? Yeah, that mean your mom got a nappy coochie. Let me shut the fuck up. This nigga is wearing Buttnakeds. Hold on. He rocking the them Buttnakeds. He got the Birdman Buttnakeds, them Army Fatigue Birdman Buttnakeds on. Right, you right. He got them Army Fatigue Birdman Buttnakeds on, y'all. Buttnakeds. Hold on, wait, let me go to my video because you can rewind it. Let me put my goddamn glasses on. I ain't want to put them back on. Fucking Manzi talking about I look like a deacon. Deacon Remy.
Do you know what to do?
There you go.
Shit, man.
Boom. Buttnakeds. This nigga got on Buttnakeds. He got 7 different shades of fucking green on. Watch when you see the Pelly jacket. Remember I started busting on that Pelly jacket yesterday? Watch this shit, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Oh, go back. They keep flipping past too quick.
Shit, man.
Bro. The nigga Tim's is the Buttnakeds is leaning. It looked like somebody hit your Buttnakeds with a body shot. You know that body shot that Bernard Hopkins hit Oscar De La Hoya with? That's what it looked like. It looked like somebody hit his Buttnakeds with a body shot and they just leaning like this. Trying to hold that nigga up. I look like somebody hit your Buttnakeds with a body shot and they leaning trying to hold you up. His soles are bent like they slanted. That's how, nigga, you got that much weight in your upper body. All right, now look at him. Now let me show you a full body shot of Gru. Gru from Despicable Me. Let me show you a full body shot. Now tell me this don't look like Hassan Campbell. Swear to God. Tell me this don't look like Hassan Campbell. Now watch. Look at the full body shot. He said he wearing BB boots. Bebe boots. Tell me that don't look like that nigga. Tell me that don't look like Hassan with them skinny jeans on. And that big ass nose. He said he a human Buddha statue. Tell me this don't look like that nigga though. Now let me flip back. Same shape and everything. Boom. And then he got a Pelly jacket on with 7 different colors of green on. Look at the 3 different he got. That's 1 shade, 2 shade, 3 shades, 4 different shades of green on, bruh. You standing next to that nigga looking like the happiest side bitch ever. He called him Tom McCanns. He called that nigga Tom McCanns. I quit. Y'all niggas is under-fucking-feeded. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm actually $4 short. $4 short now. I still get that extra time, though. Because y'all did hold y'all end of the bargain. Still giving y'all the extra time, but I am $4 short. I can't even take the money off the card. I keep forgetting to count that shit. Now, look at him standing to the side. Now, look. Hold on. Grew from Despicable Me wearing glasses. Let me see it. Let me find a good him wearing glasses standing up. Let me find a good one of him wearing glasses standing up. Nah, that's cool. We'll just go with this. Tell me this don't look like this nigga. Now, watch when I flip back to this one. Now, watch when I flip back to Hassan on this one. Now watch when you see this side view of Hassan's face.
I got the paperwork.
All right, now look at his face. Everybody got a good look. He said he built like a golden calf. God damn. Yeah, I keep forgetting that shit, sis. I literally forget that shit all the time. But y'all still get your extra time. I'm gonna hold my end of the bargain. But I do need $4. But now look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now watch when I flip the group. I'm having a very bad day. Despicable Me. Tell me that don't look like Hassan. Tell me that nigga don't look like Gru from Despicable Me. And you know he happy. Those are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Damn, I gotta get a fucking vape cartridge too. God damn it. Shit just don't now. I can't get a break for shit.
I have the paperwork. He's lying. He was going from jail to jail with wires on. And I'll make sure I send you the paperwork.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting. Do you think that the public in general doesn't really care?
How much you want to bet that Adam 22 don't get that paperwork? Who want to take a bet that Adam 22 never, ever gets that paperwork?
care about that shit.
Not no more. See, being a content creator is dangerous now because once people like you, they wouldn't give a fuck what you did. They still gonna ride with you.
It's a little different than being a.
Y'all heard what he just said, right? Let me run that back. Let me run that back just in case you did not hear what he just said.
See, being a content creator is dangerous now because once people like you, they wouldn't give a fuck what you did. They still gonna ride with you.
It's a little different.
What that mean? Let me translate that. I am aware that my people are going to rock with me no matter what. So I'm going to pull any publicity stunt that I can that will get me the views. That means he's aware that no matter what he does or what he says, his core following is going to still rock with him. That lets me know that you know exactly what the fuck you're doing and you're doing it on purpose. What does that say about a 50-year-old man? What does that say? You're a 50-year-old man and the shit that you've been pulling on the internet purposely, because you know no matter what you say or what you do, your core following is going to follow you. What does that say?
Different than being a rapper where I feel like people can listen. Like they need a rapper to be authentic in order for them to feel like their music is cool to listen.
I don't know how niggas do neck tattoos, especially in the throat. You got me fucked up, bro. Every tattoo that I got, I bitched and squirmed. Yeah. Ow! Dude, I can't do it. I don't like needles. And I got two fears, being stabbed in the neck and spiders. Two fears, stabbed in the neck and spiders. I even got to sleep. I can't sleep without the covers wrapped around my neck like this. I feel naked. I got to have the covers wrapped around my neck like this to fall asleep. I can't see how niggas do that shit.
To it, so it's like a lot of the snitches seem like the rap career might go away, but I don't.
Hey, Hans, peace and welcome. But you're right, all the money in the world can't fix that nigga. Matter of fact, all the money in the world would just make him worse. It wouldn't fix him, it would just make him worse.
I don't know if that really works in terms of being a content creator because people just want to be entertained by that. It's like
Even
a different form.
The rap game is watered down now. Whereas we got questions on whether Drake is having ghostwriters.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He said Chill Vibe said Hassan Campbell made an OnlyFans and called it Only Thighs. I think you might have got the best joke of the day so far, Chill Vibes.
And people don't care anymore. Back in the days, EPMD came out with the song called The Crossover. And that was aimed at people that was
stuck in the microphone,
rapping and using R&B lyrics.
Right.
So look how far we came in the game. Now, a lot of these dudes harmonizing with R&B and rap, and those are some of the best songs.
Right.
But if you didn't write your lyrics, you wasn't considered an MC.
Right. Even 50 clowning Ja Rule for doing the singing and shit, even though 50 himself was basically doing the exact same thing, perhaps with like a little bit less emphasis on his singing parts, but
no, Rule was really singing. What would I be without you? Only thing about you. What was that, John? It's just all of those rainy days, spend a lifetime trying to watch. I ain't gonna lie, that was my shit. What's that one? Lord, can we get a prayer? We ain't really happy here. Look into our eyes and see pain without fear. That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with that one. But Rule was doing a lot of singing, bro. I don't remember 50 doing a lot of singing. I don't remember 50 doing any singing. He could have though.
I mean, even back then, that was a pretty consistent.
Rule had hit. I ain't gonna lie.
50 was smart. He was a genius because Ja Rule was the best of the best when it came to that. And then when he started making music, not doing it anymore, he let 50 run off with his recipe, and then he just lost his style and his way.
Right.
Because
You would be the one to point that out about Ja Rule and 50 because that's basically what you try to do. You try to come in and be 50 Cent. But the only difference is 50 Cent didn't get didn't get pluked up in his dookimus. He didn't get pluked in the dookie shoot by Bambaataa. Bambaataa didn't go plukamus up in his dookimus. So he was able to get away with that. Not you, my nigga. And then 50 actually has a rap sheet. There are actual street niggas that bang him up Smurf. I heard a lot of niggas scared to bang him up Smurf. And bang him up Smurf vouched for him. I have yet to hear one street nigga come out and say, yeah, not Poppy or whatever the fuck, Pissy Poppy, wherever the fuck you want to call himself nowadays. I've yet to see one person come up to them and be like, yo, Pissy Poppy, that nigga. He was that nigga back in them days in them streets. Not one person. 50 actually had people vouching for him.
If you could get the ladies to play your music, the men is going to play it too. Nowadays, you can't get the woman to play this shit, or you don't even want to play this shit that's coming through the radio in your car. I don't listen to none of it.
Right.
Right now, we got all these rap beefs going on. I can remember me being in the car and Nas came on. Ether, this and Jay-Z, I lost my fucking mind.
I know. I was 16, and I think it like, I was already a massive hip hop fan since I was maybe like 9 years old. But when I was 16, Jay versus Nas happened.
Right. Not
and
even
I feel like
me.
that cemented my lifelong hip hop fandom because
Yep,
that was such
real
an
shooter.
insane time to live through. And all of a sudden, I'm interested in every single member of Nas's clique. And
you went crazy. Yeah, I don't think Hassan. I don't think you get it, Adam. I really don't think you get why he went crazy. He went crazy because he got a crush on Nas. Oh, my boo, my baby. That's my nigga. He killing Jay-Z. I want him to kill my cheeks too. No Diddy.
Jay's clique, and I want to know what the fuck they're saying about each other, and that really like propelled my hip hop fandom to a different level.
Right.
Because it was just so incredible. You hadn't really seen something like that at the time, to have basically the top two rappers in New York City at each other.
Is it me or it looked like Adam is on crack? Every time he says something, his eyes damn near pop out his skull. Yo, watch Adam. Watch him. Just look at his eyes. Look at Adam's eyes. That nigga look like he's smoking crack or something. Look at his eyes.
Propelled my hip hop fandom to a different
level. Like bulging. Every time he says something, his eyes. You said 50/Curtis was a real gangster in the 90s, so much to point that he had to turn federal snitch. But before that, 50 was solid. Leonard don't got no fucking, he don't got no motherfucking chill on nobody. Leonard don't give a fuck. He ain't got no chill button on nobody.
Level.
Right.
Because it was just so incredible. You hadn't really seen something like that at the time, to have basically the top two rappers in New York City at each other's throats saying the worst possible shit that they could say about each other. And the entourages are going at it too.
In the 90s, Little Uzi would have never been able to get away with going back on the stage to get his pocketbook. The game is changing. I guess it's different. To see what I don't like about the game, what they want to call the algorithm, or what I don't like. I'm gonna start with the New York DJs. What I don't like about them is the fact that I feel like they killed New York music, New York style. I talk to people down at ATL, and you know what they tell me? When we listen to New Yorkers, we want to hear New York for what New York is. We want to hear that old Method Man. We want to hear that Red Man. You see what I'm saying? Everything, we want to hear the old Busta Rhymes. We had so many different styles in New York that it wasn't even funny. Now when you look at New York, it's
right.
Like,
that's why I fucks with you, Leonard.
We don't have no identity anymore. Now it's the rise of the female. It's the Jezebels now.
To be fair, the a lot of the drill shit has like kind of its own.
What grown ass man calls? Have you ever heard a straight man call women a Jezebel? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Have you ever in your motherfucking life heard a grown man call a straight man call another woman a Jezebel? Hold on for a second, y'all.
Signature style that has diverged from the Chicago roots of a lot of that drill shit, but I also none of that shit's really like mainstream enough to be considered the sound of New York City. I think Pop Smoke was the sound of New York City, and then he had his reign interrupted.
Pop Smoke was the next Michael Jackson of rap. That boy was gonna be different,
right?
And you know, he got his life snuffed out too early, but even still, when you look at Pop Smoke, right, it's the energy. Them boys that killed Pop Smoke was young and dumb.
The quality and craftsmanship were fantastic. They got.
Yeah, I strongly think that doubt Pop Smoke was gonna be the fucking Michael.
That is a teaching moment too.
Yeah, you bugging. Yeah, that nigga must really had a crush on Pop Smoke because, bruh, who the fuck thought Pop Smoke was gonna be the Michael Jackson of fucking hip hop with one, maybe two hits? I'm not saying Pop Smoke was a corny artist, but to say that, nigga, you must really liked him. You must really had a crush on that nigga.
Because what Pop Smoke was doing was seemingly so innocuous. You know, he goes to LA and he's having a good time working with all these artists. He gets an Airbnb and then they run.
Yeah, he was all right.
I mean, you could learn from that, I guess. Say, like, have full-time security at your spot when you're staying in LA, which is not really realistic for the average artist. I wish that he had gotten a hotel suite and been able to be in a more secure location. But it's kind of hard when you look at that shit and like, what lesson do you pull from how Pop Smoke got taken out of this world? Like, it's a depressing situation.
Life has no value, and the dudes that have the influence over the community, over the rap community, like, I have a bone to pick with some of our greatest, some of our legends. It's like I just couldn't understand throughout the years how the Rakims, I love Rakim, how they could sit back and just be silent and not say enough is enough. We need to stop this. Where's the self-destruction movement that we had back in the days? How so many men that have families just turned a blind eye to the murders that's going on in the streets. Even when it boils down to dudes like Nas and Jadakiss, you know, dudes that's heavily respected. Y'all got to start using y'all voice and letting these young boys know, like, yo, this ain't the way, this ain't the answer. I seen a post from Shooter down with Dipset. He said some shit on his Instagram, and it touched me when he said that. And coming from, shout out to Shooter, because me and him ain't been getting along, but men have to be men. He said, my mother was my emergency contact. He said, I can't go to jail no more.
Hold on for a second, y'all.
more. He said, when I went to jail, before I could come home from jail, and I still got my room at my mother's house, my mother was my emergency contact. As a grown man, I have to do grown things. Now, just imagine if we amplified that message that he had all across America to these young boys to make them understand that when you have a child, that son that your girlfriend gave birth to is your first line of defense. So now you have to tell your friends, yo, I can't go on this drive-by. I can't help you stick up this liquor store over here because I got to make it home to this baby. I can't leave my baby mother out here to raise my son by himself. Your child is the first line of defense. And shit, nothing come before your children.
A lot of guys who are doing that kind of shit, though, like I know people who have kids and they're out here shooting shit up, and it feels like they don't even have that thought process. This is such a heat of the moment experience in a lot of situations that they don't even go through that process of like weighing the pros and cons or thinking about not seeing their kid for 20 years or whatever.
Right. And then even with the females, you know, I see you got, I made a video about, I'd rather put up a post with Scarlett. Scarlett's story is similar to mine's. She didn't have a mother or father. Her aunt raised her. Her uncle abused her. Then she got put out into the streets. Now, my whole thing...
Hold on for a second, y'all. She keep fucking with me. Yo, I'm gonna have to shut this down right now because I got some shit going on. I'm gonna come back tonight and I'm gonna add on all these. I'll give y'all 3 extra hours tonight. I'm gonna add on some time. All right, y'all. I got some shit to deal with right now, and I'm gonna add on some extra time tonight. I promise.